Hello, everyone, and happy Funfold Friday. I have a new explosion card for you. I'm so excited about this. This is from Brandy Cox. If you guys don't watch her, she's just freaking amazing. Anyways, um, yeah, but I'm making a fall card because I am so over this Texas heat. Oh my gosh. My girlfriend and I, we are going to make new fall wreaths for our door tonight and have dinner and watch something fall on TV tonight. I don't know. Sunday is September 1st, and I am ready. I am so ready. It is so hot here. Anyways, wow. Okay, look. Hey, hello, Rosie, Luana, Tiffany, Darlene, Tina, Carol, Kay, Michelle. Hello. Good morning. Oh, my camera's a little tilted. There we go. Okay. All right. It is the end of August. So hold on. Saturday, tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's the last day of August. DSP paper sale. I'm using the coffee one, the coffee paper, but I was going to use to market, but my to market I only have 6x6, and I needed a 12-inch. But that to market paper, oh my gosh, it's got so many great fall colors. It's got the Blackberry Bliss and other stuff. But anyway, so like I said, I'm having to use, I found fall colors though in the coffee, the latte paper. So I'm going to use that today. But yeah, you should check out the to market paper. It's on sale and you'd like it. Anyway, so that's that. Also, if you have not used your coupon codes, those $5 coupon codes that you got back in July, they expire tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day you can use them. If you've been saving them for the new catalog, I'm so sorry you can't use them in September. They expire. So go ahead and use them. And what else do I need to let you know? September 4th is when you can order from the new catalog. So the 4th, you have to wait till Wednesday to order from the new catalog. I think that's it. If y'all think of anything else I need to remind you of, let me know. Well, hello, Susan, Marilyn, Sandra. Hello. Oh, goodness. AK Gal. All right. With Donna. Okay. Donna is here. Excellent. Let's get started. There we go. Okay. So like I said, I am creating what's called a gatefold explosion card. All right, you've seen regular explosion cards, you know, the 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. So the same idea, except this one's a gatefold. All right. And to create the gatefold, I've gone ahead and made one, but we're going to make another one. But this is basically what we're going to do. We're going to take a 4x8, and that's why I couldn't use the 6x6 paper. And we're going to make it so it does this. All right. So it's when the card's closed, it's closed like this. The gates are connected to these pieces here, and it explodes open. Is that so cool or what? I love it. Okay. I can't wait to show you how to make this. All right. I'm also using Rustic Crate. I was looking for some fall stamps, and I've used my leaves so many times, but I've got to have some more fall. Here it is right here. I forgot about this little sunflower pumpkin one. So if you have Rustic Crate, you can use that this fall. Or if you don't have it, it's still available. So you can get it in the shop. All right. So there's that. We're using that. And like I said, we're using the latte paper. So here is my 4x8. I'm also going to need a 1.5 by 12. And this is the belly band. A belly band is just going to keep our card closed because it is an explosion card, so it doesn't stay flat. So we have a belly band to keep it flat. Now I did get out also the woods, the countryside woods paper because it's wood tone and wood grain. So I'm using some of that. This is going to be the front of my cards in that beautiful plaid. I thought this is what made me think to use the latte paper was this plaid here. Even though it's kind of summery colors, yellow and orange brights, it's okay. It's still going to work for our card. And then this white. Okay. What else do we need? Okay. Our card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 2 and an 8 on both sides. That's a gatefold. All right, I'll have all of these dimensions in the downloadable PDF that goes out in the email today. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Then what else do we need? All right, so for our belly band, I'm going to create this. So this is where we're going to put our rustic crate and our pumpkins. We're going to put that on here. Okay. All right, I've got everything else. Let's put all this away, because all I need right now is this piece right here. Okay, remember, if you have a question, put a question mark in front. Terry says, we've had enough heat to last a long, long time, 103. Where are you, Terry? 103 is very hot. Yes, Texas has been very hot. Actually, we're having a cold front. It's only going to be 97 today. I'm so over this heat. Oh, gosh. All right. Okay, let's continue. All right, we need a scoring tool. Now, be careful when you score designer paper. It's not as thick as cardstock, so you can tear it easily, and you do not want to tear it. So we're going to go 2, 4, 6. So that's easy to remember. 2, and then, whoops, it moved. 2, and just press hard enough to make a score line, but not too hard that you tear it. All right, 2, 4, and 6. Okay, and that gives us 2-inch sections. 4 2-inch sections. All right, now I'm going to fold these so I can see them better. I can barely see it on all that design there. So we're going to fold that. And then we're going to fold, where is it? Right there. And right there. Okay. So now that I can see my folds, we need to see the folds because we're going to make X's. We're going to score X's across those folds. So we're going to take the center. Actually, you didn't really need to score this one. I just score it so I can find the center easily. But you could mark the center with a pencil. And then we're going to do diagonal scores here from the center to the bottom right, the bottom center to the top right, and then the same thing on the left side. All right. So that's simple enough. So we scored it at 2, 4, 6. Now we are scoring it crisscross. We're making an X, okay, on both sides. And all you have to do is get the track, the scoring track lined up, the paper lined up on the scoring track, and that will make these. Now you just want to fold them, okay, and then fold it, okay. And then these just go in like that. You just pinch them, okay? And voila, we've got that side done. All right, let's do the other side. Okay, so from the corner to the center. Okay. And then we fold it. We fold it this way. And then we fold it this way. Now you are going, when you choose your designer paper, this was the other thing I had a problem with. You want to make sure your other side is not too distracting. I was looking at some of the papers and it's like, it looked great for one side for my fall card, but then the other side like totally didn't work for fall. So because you will see this part right here. So when they open the card, so you can see it, just, you know, see it a little bit. So it doesn't matter that much. You're really just going to see this and this. We're going to cover this part up with cardstock. All right, are we ready to go on? Question. Yes, it is, Joy. This is the coffee latte paper. Yes, it is. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's on sale. I know the DSP from the annual catalog is, but you just have to go to stampinup.com and then go to the paper and see if it's on sale. But our sale ends tomorrow on all the designer paper. All right, so like I said, this part in here, this is a, what is this? 2 3/4 square, a 2 3/4 square. And if you forget, just measure from the thing and you just come in a 1/4 inch and it'll give you, because you don't want it exactly the same size or the paper won't fold over it. Okay. You want it to have a little gap where the crease is. Okay. And then this one goes on top there and we're just going to stamp that and glue that. All right. So that's how that goes. We'll just move that out of the way for a minute. Let's do the decorating part. Okay. So this is our focal point. So we're using this as our focal point. We're just going to layer all 3 of these together. So I'm just going to use glue. It's faster. Hey, Catherine. Catherine says, oh, okay. I know the color challenge is only every second week now, but does that mean there are no tutorials on other Wednesdays? Correct, Catherine, because I needed some extra time to get other things done. So I'm taking the every other Wednesday off to do business work. My little business is growing. You all are so awesome. I love how much y'all do for me. And with that, I'm needing a little more time to work. So keep up the great work, you guys. And go. And then this one. Now this one doesn't have to be white unless you're going to stamp on it. I'm not actually going to stamp on this. I'm going to put the Rustic Crate on it and the word is going to go on the crate. But if you were going to stamp this or maybe splatter it, oh, that's a good idea. Maybe I'll splatter it because sometimes I don't like it just boring like that. Now, while I said that, let's go ahead and splatter. So I'm going to get pumpkin pie out and just do a little splattering. Oh, well, hopefully I won't get it too much on the yellow. Yep, got a lot on the yellow. That's all right. It works. Okay, so that we're going to put that to the side. Now, I need some scrap paper. I need my stamps. Okay. Oh, no, Catherine, you're not missing them. Yep. That's a big block, but it'll work. Now, I'm using pumpkin pie for all my browns. You can stamp it in the black, but sometimes black is so harsh that it just kind of distracts. I think it distracts it from the colors, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, see, that kind of softens it up a little bit. All right, we're done with that. Now let's color. I should have colored this beforehand, but you know, I like coloring with you guys too. So pull all my colors over because we have corn and sunflowers and pumpkins. All right, pumpkin pie for pumpkin. How easy is that? And I'm just going to do some dark where shading would go. Ooh, that is really dark. That's all right. So basically, I'm just outlining the sunflowers because the sunflower would cause a shadow, and this corn husk, and come around. Ooh, sometimes it's kind of hard to tell what you're doing there. All right. And then on this one, I'm just going to put some pumpkin pie, where it would have the like divots for the pumpkin and the bottom of the pumpkin. I'll shade the bottom. Well, actually, no, I don't need to because you want to see the bottom of the pumpkins from inside the crate. Oh, but I do need to go around the sunflower here. Okay. So all that is shaded. Okay. And now get your light pumpkin pie and just come in here with a rotating brush and just kind of get the alcohol ink to blend the two colors. All right. And I love working on a glass mat when I'm doing this. Let's zoom in so you can see better. Oh, come on. There we go. It keeps all the alcohol in the paper instead of bleeding into another piece of paper that you might have underneath it, which helps the ink really blend. So that's just a tip for you guys if y'all don't have a glass mat. We do sell them in the shop, but you can get them online. There we go. All right, pumpkin pie's done. I think that's needs a little bit more blending right there. Okay. There we go. Okay, now our sunflowers. So my corn is yellow and my sunflowers are yellow. So I thought, no, my sunflowers are going to need a little something else. And because the paper has the Calypso Coral, is that what this is? I hope so, not Cajun Craze. Yeah, dark Calypso Coral. I'm going to put this just where the lines are near the center, but then I'll go over it with the yellow. But the Calypso Coral and the yellow will blend. Look really cool. And it'll help my sunflower not look so yellow like the corn. So we'll see how it looks. I haven't done it before, so we'll just have to see how it works. So I'm using the dark Daffodil Delight. First of all, let me go around all the edges so I know where I'm coloring. Not that I have to color inside the lines, but sometimes I like to. There we go. Whew, my eyes are going crossed. That's hard to tell where the sunflower is versus the corn. All right, we did it. Excellent. Whoops, I think that's okay. And now just come in here and blend that Calypso Coral. And your brush will push the ink also. So instead of going around in circles, I'm thinking maybe I should go up and down. It's okay if I get in the center because I'm going to be doing that in pumpkin pie and it'll just mark over the yellow. Okay, not too bad. All right, let's see how this one turns out. Okay, and then come in here. I'm kind of pressing down hard to really get that alcohol out of that pen. There we go. So hopefully that looks okay. Okay, good deal. Pretty sunflowers. The dark pecan pie. Oh, that's light. Where's my dark? Oh, okay. Do you all see it? Where's my dark pumpkin pie? Oh, fiddle-dee-dee, where are you? Ah, there it is. Whew. Freaking out there for a minute. Okay, and then this, I'm dotting it instead of going around in a circle. I had gone around a circle before on this coloring, and it just looks so odd, that straight line around the edges. And so I found dotting helps it not look so like it's something stuck on there. Okay, there's my sunflowers. Now, my corn, I'm using the light Daffodil Delight, and I'm just dotting a few of the kernels dark. Okay, is that it? Is that all the corn I have? Yeah. And then I'm coming in with the light. Yay. So there's my corn, pretty corn. Okay, we're going with the wheat for the corn husk, and then I've got the old olive for the sunflower leaves. So this is the dark wheat, and I don't need very much, just kind of where the leaves, where the husk kind of folds over itself, or down here where it's in with the sunflowers. Okay. Alrighty. It's always hard to decide what colors to color things, but I didn't want my corn husk and my sunflower leaves the same color, but I also didn't want any bright greens because I want this to be more of a fall thing. And besides, corn husks are not green. They're kind of a beige tan. All right, leaves, and then we're done. Phew. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting a little shaky this morning. All right. I'm barely touching the paper with my pen because there's hardly anything to color here. I almost don't even need the dark. Okay. How are we doing, you guys? Any questions? Is it on my end or is the screen blurry? Huh. You know what? That does look blurry. I'm sorry. Let me zoom back out. Let's see if that helps. No. Huh. Does that help? Well, dag nabbit. I guess I don't know what's wrong with the focus. I'm sorry, you guys. I'll zoom back out in just a minute and hopefully it'll focus again. All right, there we go. All done coloring. Zoom back out. Wee, come on. Oh, what have I got a problem here? Okay. There we go. All right, is it still blurry? Sometimes I can't tell with my glasses. And of course I have fingerprints on my glasses too. That doesn't help. Oh, getting old is no fun. I'm losing my hearing. I'm losing my eyesight. It looks a little better. Okay. All right, let's continue then. I need the die that cuts this out. So let's do that. And I also need to trim the paper down. I don't need this much paper to go through my machine. Okay, I'm trying to line that up fairly well. There we go. And let me get a pair of snips. Okay. Move all the colors over. And my plates. Where are my plates? I just had them. Here they are. Now, remember on this little mini one, you have to, okay, did I put this on? I'm losing my brain. There we go. Keep the die, there you go, keep the die back as far as you can without falling off the other end. And then kind of stagger the plates up here and it'll go through this much easier. Yeah, see, there it goes. Nope. Yay! All right, so we have this part done. Now we need to make our crate. Isn't that fun? I love that. So cute. So fall, so ready for fall. Okay, the crate has a embossed die. Can y'all see the embossing on there? Okay, so I'm going to do that in the crumb cake, but then with the pumpkin pie and a sponge dauber, I'm going to pick up a little of the detail that way. So first, let me get my crumb cake out. Where is it? Here it is. And here. And this one. Now they also have a stamp and a die that cuts out if you just wanted to have your crate where you're just looking straight on, so straight at the crate. You could do it that way. But and then there's a die to cut that out. But we're going to do it this way because I love this little textured little embossed piece here. Isn't that cool? Now, and also I took some, now we don't sell the copper brass paper anymore, foil paper, but I still have a lot of it. But you can get copper brass foil paper anywhere. So if you want to get some, let me find all my pieces here. I already cut them out. Oh goodness, come on. They're in my little magnetic holder here. Oh, one more piece. Okay. All right. So I cut these out with these itty bitty dies right there. Is it still blurry, you guys? I can't tell. Nope. Okay, Tina's has a question. Christina, can you still get the small acrylic stamp blocks? You mean the itty bitty, these teeny tiny ones? No, you cannot. You can probably find them on eBay or other places that sell retired merchandise. So just, put in Stampin' Up! A block and hit the shopping on the Google and see if you can find one that way. But no, Stampin' Up! Doesn't sell them anymore. Come on. So where the little bolts go, I have to pop those out. I guess you don't have to pop them out. I mean, it would still look okay without, but might as well. There we go. Okay. Now these, let me show you how these go on here. Oh gosh. All right. I just need the littlest, is that a word? Littlest bit of glue. Don't hardly need any glue. So I'm just going to put a little dab right there on my silicone mat. And, oh gosh, you know what I need? Well, I guess I'll just use my finger for this. All right. Make sure I hardly have any on my hand. Okay, there we go. That's good. There. And this Tombow glue, when it dries, it rubs off real easy. So I'm not too worried about that. My thing is I don't want the Tombow glue to squish out when I glue it onto the crate. And these pieces are just so little, it will. All right, got all that. Now let me show you where they go. So my tweezers. These pieces go here. Okay, they're like the pieces that wrap around the corner to keep the wood together. Okay. Okay, and then this one goes on the other side. Come on, there we go. Perfect. Then these go on the side. So you can see how it has a slant and this has a slant. Okay, and they kind of go in the middle because if you think about it, you're going to have this corner brace back here on this back corner. There's actually another piece to this crate that makes this a 3D crate, and you can actually put stuff in it. It's pretty cool, but it's also fun to just use it flat. Whoa, come here. Okay, that's wanting to move. Don't want that to move. Okay, there we go. All right, so there is our little crate, except I'm not done. There's this metallic label that's going to go here, but I want to stamp my sentiment on this white here. Oh gosh, my eyes are fogging up. It's kind of warm in my house. Whew. The air conditioner can only work so well. All right, so for you fits in there. The other words do not. That's the only thing that fits in there is for you. Unless you, we used to sell this one stamp set that was like itty bitty sayings. I mean, as little as this, and it would say like Merry Christmas. It was so cool. We don't have it anymore. All right, let me put that there and get out my block. Now on this one, do we want to do the, well, since I've got it out, we might as well do, oh, shoot. I forgot to do the sponge dauber. I don't think I can now. Oh, okay, well, I'm going to try because the metallic may not. Oh, that's not even glued down yet. Goodness gracious. Okay, shoot. There we go. Okay, so you can see that detail a little better. Yep, and then I'm going to try to do it back here, but I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. It would have been better if I hadn't put the brass on there, but it's okay. Oh, Marilyn says she still has the itty bitty sayings. Oh, and she uses it a lot. Yeah, yeah. And that's another thing that when there's a retired item, if you just shop Google, sometimes you can find them. Yeah, sometimes people sell them for a lot of money because they're retired, but yeah, whatever. Okay, back to making our card for you. Okay, and let's see. Very good. Yeah, I probably should have done that in black, but too late. Too late. Okay, and I do need glue on the back of this. So, and this glue's already dried here. There we go. Okay. Ah, now it's stuck to me. And I just rub it on my hand like that, and it just balls up and wipes away. Pretty cool, huh? Go. And now this goes on top of here. Of course, it's hard to get them lined up when you're using tweezers, so let me just use my fingers. Hold it for a second. And so she still has it too. Good. Yeah, so you could probably find a sentiment to go in here besides the for you. Okay, and now this is going to go on there like that. Cool, huh? And I can just use a dab of glue back here since. So what I did was this piece, let me show you what I did. This piece right here, it cuts the frame out and this other piece, but I wanted this piece to be white paper, so I just flipped it over because the back of my foil paper was white. I'm like, I'll just flip it over and use that side. If not, you'd have to get out a piece of scrap paper and cut it out. All right, come on, get on there. All right, let me hold that for a sec because it is foil paper, so it slides around a little more than paper does. I think we're even. All right. Oh no! I touched the for you and it wasn't finished. Oh crud. No worries. No worries. I can make it work. I may just take my pen and write it in there. Right now, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to get the rest of my card done. Let's go back to our fun fold. All right, back to our fun fold. So, and I need to clean off my glass mat. Make sure I don't have anything on it. That's the other thing. The glass mat, because I can see some ink right there. The ink does not dry. It just stays wet. Okay, there we go. Now we're clean. So here is our base, and it's just 8.5 by 5.5, and then it's scored at the 2 1/8 on both sides. Okay, folds in like that. And first we need let's go ahead and do the outside pieces. Where is? Oh, there they are. They're underneath the stamp. Move my stamp over. There we go. So we've got this piece, and these go on here. So a little glue. Go ahead and open that up. And this side. And I like that wood piece too, but because I'm using the dark wood on the layered piece, it was too much dark wood. So I'm using this side, the white side. Of course, you know, another thing I could have done was cut the crate out of this paper. That would have been cool. Then I wouldn't have had to ink it, but oh well. It's all kinds of options, isn't there? All right, here we go. So I have my plaid on this side, my wood grain on this side. I just used two different pieces of designer paper because I thought it'd be fun. And Brandy Cox did do hers this way also. So actually she embossed this side. Oh, I am really sweating, you guys. It is so hot in my house. And we would put the air conditioner on low, but it doesn't matter. My air conditioner just isn't strong enough to beat the heat. I mean, 20 degrees is 80. And that's about as much as my air conditioner can cool my house off is 20 degrees from the outside. All right. Got that. Now my inside piece. So my inside piece, first of all, I need a base here. So this is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm not seeing it. Where's my 4 by 5 1/4? Well, will this work? Yeah, this works. Oh, no, it's not cut. Hold on. Let me get your camera. I'm sure it's somewhere around here. You guys know that, right? So 4. Oh, no. Okay, that's not 5 1/4 there, is it? Nope. So let's go 4 this way. By 5 1/4. There we go. And this is just going to give us something so that the back's just not so white. There we go. All right. And of course, there's not going to be anywhere to really write a message except for on that little piece of white square. So if you had a big message, you would just turn it over and write if you had a long message to write on the back, or slip a piece of paper in there. Either way. All right. So let's get this on here. How we doing, everyone? Now, don't forget, all the measurements are going to be in your PDF that you're going to get in your email today. Okay. I know usually I have it pop up at the bottom, but I didn't get it typed out. So I just like, you know what? It's okay. Y'all can just get it on when the email comes out. All right. There we go. That looks great. And now this piece, you have to close it up. Okay. Center it. Okay. And then you'll close the doors on it and glue it down, and then it'll be glued down and it'll pop open like that. Cool, huh? So if you wanted to put more designer paper over here, you could, but that's all. All right, so I'm going to put glue on the back piece here. Okay. Like I said, you want to center that, and you can just eyeball it. Come on, scoot over. Whoops, there we go. Yeah, so the 2 points match up perfectly with the 4 inches there. And then you want to make sure that this line is parallel. Okay, yep, perfect. Okay, and now it's not going to open all the way. Okay, it won't open all the way because the paper doesn't move. The glue is going to keep it still, but it'll open enough. When you make yours and you're going, it doesn't open. It'll open enough, but it won't open all the way. If you try to open it all the way, you'll tear it. And that's another reason why I use glue, is you want a super strong adhesive. You don't want it to come undone. And then also glue is nice because it moves around while you're getting it stuck. All right, how we doing? How we doing? Oh goodness, 40 minutes already. That's all right. So what are y'all's plans for the weekend? Y'all got any big plans? Like I said, tonight my friend and I are going to make new fall wreaths for our doors. We're going to go to the Dollar Tree. Do y'all ever watch the Dollar Tree videos, how people make stuff with the Dollar Tree stuff? Yeah, so we're going to make wreaths and watch a movie. She has Disney Plus. I don't have Disney Plus. And I asked her, she didn't check, but she thinks the Hocus Pocus 2 series is out, but we'll find out when we get there. If not, we'll find something to watch tonight. But Yay. So that's about as far as it opens. Okay. It really doesn't open any more than that. Okay. Now we need the inside, and decide what you're going to stamp on this. Yeah, it could be anything. Okay. Let's see what we have in the stamp set. Let that dry while I get my stamp set out. And what do we have? We have Every Day with You is Better, Blessed Beyond Measure, Good Things Take Time. So I like Every Day with You is Better. I like that. That's pretty. So just go ahead and go with the pumpkin pie again. I could get out the Calypso Coral. That's an idea. Yeah, make a little more color. Let me grab that. And another stamp block. There we go. Oh, and don't forget you're on point. Okay, this is a quilter's term when you turn a square so that the points are up and down. This is called on point. With a little room at the bottom to sign your name. Yay. Okay, we're not done yet. We still got to make that belly band too. So this card takes a little bit, but it sure is fun once it's done. So I'm calling this a Gatefold Explosion card. Okay, because it explodes, it like pops open. You may find someone calling it a pop-up card, or a pop-open card. I think pop-up is too confusing because a true pop-up card has like an image that actually pops up inside. There we go. Make sure that closes. Whoops. Okay, squish all that down. Okay, there we go. Cool. All right, let's finish our belly band. So I got this with the hearts. I thought that looked good. The back side is just this on the inside. So it also, you'll see those hearts there, kind of brings it all together. And you're just going to want to lay it on there and fold it closed. Actually, you don't need 12 inches, and you don't want it too tight or it doesn't come on and off easily. Okay, make sure that that's loose enough. Yeah, I'm going to trim that off so you don't see that. Where are my snips? Okay. There we go. And put a little glue here. Yeah, and like I said, not too tight, but not too loose. You don't want it falling off, but you also want it easy to get off. Make sure that's good. Whoops. Let it hold. Okay. Hold there for a sec. Stella says, hope you have cooler weekend. Oh, yes. Labor Day. Yeah, my husband has Monday off, so we have a 3-day weekend here in this house. Play in the swimming pool. So American Legion Day. I've never heard it called that before. Oh, no. That's where you're doing volunteer work. I'm sorry, Stella. I misread that. That is wonderful. Oh, volunteer work is the best. Wilma says, 2 granddaughters surprised us with a visit. Oh, grandkids are the best. I love it. And Betty just woke up. Good morning, Betty. Oh, goodness. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. And now our layer. Where did our layer go? Here it is. Here's our layer. And just put that there. Okay. Center that. Okay. And now where did my crate go? Here's my crate. All right. And my crate, I'm going to pop up on dimensionals and I'm going to tuck my pumpkins and stuff down in there. So let me grab my dimensionals. So I'm going to put one here and one here. Oh, and those need mini dimensionals there. Where are my tweezers? just fits, doesn't it? Go. Or if you don't have minis, you can cut those in half. There we go. Oh, before you stick this down though, whoops, I almost forgot. You want to make sure you can tuck your pumpkins inside. Where did my image go? Oh goodness. Okay, come on. Where are you? Oh, no, where'd it go? I put it to the side so I wouldn't lose it. And what did I do? I lost it. Okay, that's my trimmer. That's my cutting boards. Those are my dies. There she is. Okay, now make sure this fits in there. Yeah, you want it. I want it to go past the little handle because that would look weird. But I also want to make sure the pumpkins are inside the box. That looks good. Okay. There. Awesome. Come on. There we go. And if I put it up here, I could stamp something underneath there. But that looks good. And like I said, that got messed up there. And I can't really restamp it because of the brass thing. I'm probably going to mess it totally up if I write on it. But we'll see. There we go. Yeah, well, you know. You do what you got to do, right? All right, so let's watch our card. So we pull off the belly band. Awesome. Isn't that fun? And then to put the belly band back on. Sometimes this is why you don't want it too tight. It's hard to get the belly band back on. Thanks. Come here. There we go. Ta-da. Oh my goodness. Okay, be watching your email this afternoon for the directions. And you all have a blessed weekend. Make sure I didn't miss any questions. Don't forget, tomorrow's the last day for the paper sale. So if there's any of the paper that you still want to get from the annual catalog, check it out. You cannot order from the September catalog until the 4th, until Wednesday, okay? So start making your list. If you do not have a hard copy of your catalog, would you send me an email? I would be happy to send you one. Here we go. So just send it Christina@creatingwithchristina.com and say, I'd like a mini catalog. Give me your shipping address and I will get one in the mail to you. Okie dokie, you guys. There we go. Bye-bye.